Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Welcome back. I am the Wise One, and today we will be going through the best moments of World's 2023 Swiss stage on round 2, where Cloud9 takes on LNG Esports. Let's dive into the action.
That trade too big with Dominus? Maybe not. The wave pushing in, but it's thinned out. Zeka still playing dangerously, and Sven is also going to be spotted on this control ward, but Dragon, as early as you'd like on a Lee Sin, taken by Tarzan.
Pretty easy kill to actually execute, so just slight advantages being eked out there by LNG. You know, it was a little bit of an edge. They're going to go for Syndra.
Emperor's Divide, the glide, and see you later. The kickback with the Sonic Wave doesn't connect. It slows down the play, but Scout with his range again. Oh no, first blood to the man in the mid lane for LNG.
Is it off? You know, he is still slightly up in CS, but he's going to be zoned off another wave as Sven was forced to use his ulti and retreat on mid lane.
Trying to turn into a dive. Dominus is there, 1 versus 2. Zeka is going to pop the ulti. The counter-strike now run out. He's out of mana as well. Permafrost laid with the own ulti. Well done by C9, but the problem is the bottom side. Has LNG failed? But
yeah, that is really good that they're able to execute on this kill because they're going to get the full tower. Yeah. That is a big deal to get that kill. Berserker barely survives on bot side. LNG has been pressuring heavily through bot. MS did get down there to cover, which is good, but it does mean he's going to be losing farm. Scout pushes in, takes another plate, so more and more plates have been going the way of LNG, but it's a slight lead for Cloud9, and they're looking really very even with LNG through 13 minutes, so credit to them. This is a very, very...
Flash away from Zen, great timing. He's good on the fingers today, but will mean they lose out on the mid turret with that burnt down.
Yeah, and honestly, this is just such a win for LNG. Cloud9 go to take Herald. Herald gives you the opportunity to get a tower, right? And while you're getting that, they take the mid tower, they take the bot tower, they get the flash off Sven. Top side, you double TP down a Dragon. Guess what? I'm going to take your tier 1 for free. You get the Dragon, but it is going to be C9 taking that, dropping Herald on bot side. So they want to try to see.
It was definitely in terms of blabber, but I think C9's reactions in the Mad game yesterday, even today here against LNG, have been quite adept. We are back in. Thank you for your patience. C9 come back from the Chrono Break and hit the Baron.
Zeka has no TP and they saw him bot. They're
starting with action. Scout with a 3-man and he's dead.
Oh!
C9 come back and all of a sudden, game goes bang.
Oh! Hog is knocked in the pit.
He's flashing out. Well, the Baron held on for now. LNG down a member, down their crucial member, and stuck in a 4v5 with Zeka coming towards mid.
Oh, this is crazy. As Zeka is moving up, they're going to try to go for it, but Tarzan, they got to get out. They got to
finish. In onto LNG. The kick away, disengaged, but Baron still going down. LNG will lose out, and Cloud9.
He's going to try to take the red and use that to heal up. They want to get that, but Gala is just starting the Dragon. They're just trying to try force right now.
Out of the weak, out of range. They're trying to get them into the pit. Blabber not going to be eluded in. LNG will move to Soul Point. Well, C9 with their Baron are going to open up mid.
Yeah, C9, you know, really getting punished pretty heavily there. They wanted to go for this little chip play onto Tarzan, but the amount of displacement in this team is massive. What is Hong doing?
He's just jumping in.
He just killed himself.
Bursted out. Hung, okay, brother. How badly did he want to die?
It was bizarre. Maybe there was some sort of a miscommunication between him and the rest of the team, but that looked weird.
As they're trying to dive, Scout flashes away. Hang on, C9 are unleashed. Gala free hitting for the time being, but not too much damage. Just the flashing from Tarzan to kick. Zeka gets the 3-man. C9 running up the turret in control, but LNG can never be discounted. From a deficit, they fire again and again.
They take everyone down away. Blabber and Sven trying to look for this dive, but then watch Tarzan and Zeka coming from both sides. Flash kick. The scatter was there in time, but it just didn't matter as the flash in from Zeka. 3-man counter-strike. That's the Jax you know and love from
your praise. His Jax needs to be banned away, and for many reasons, they've left it open as Berserker, also looking at part of the replay, got absolutely blasted with the shutdown going over to Gala.
That's brutal, and he loses both. And we're confident to actually take that 4v4. You know, Gala's pushing up mid. They get the tier 2 on bot. You have a third item in for Fudge there with the Black Lever, so everyone's seeming to finish up those third items. We'll see. Berserker has no time to go back, so he just bought a stopwatch, and so did MS. Here comes the TP. They're going to look for the deep flank.
It's a big one as well. Could be game-changing from Fudge. The factor there, but he needs to get in because Gala's jumping in on the sidelines.
Berserker
running through. The king of 80 carries in North America. Might take one down in China. Fudge helps out. Big shutdown. LNG lose a man, but trade one. And now Fudge targeted and Tarzan to finish the kill. Zeka flashes, and the rookie from the LBL should not be given Jax ever again. Scout on the Azir follows that same train of thought. At C9, it looked so good until it wasn't.
Cloud9 try to go for the aggressive play here, but a little bit disjointed. Bud comes on this super long flanking angle. They do get in the back line and take down Gall and the Recon. They can follow up on this. They can get in there on the back line, but Fudge was never really a part of the fight. M&S was never really a part of the fight, and that's the problem here. LNG just...
But the rest of LNG using the Baron buff and this hard push that's going to come from Gala to open up the base. Zika jumping in. I mean, Fudge has experience, but Zika has the LPL.
Yeah, absolutely. And just a lot of these champions now on Cloud9 have been...
And as he ends up doing exactly that.
Yeah, they just can't hurt him. I mean, you basically need Berserker there to kill anyone at this point.
And then what do you lose because of it?
Exactly, you lose everything.
Well, Infernal Soul to boot as well. He jumps up, but Berserker, that might be the last mistake you make here in this game. LNG moments away from being the first team to 2-0 here in the Swiss stage. To be on match point, as it were, to go to the best of threes. Zika has teleport, he bases away, trying to engage onto LNG, as Sven had a great early game, but no longer onto Gala. Berserker at least trying his heart out as he buys some time. Tarzan with no Sonic Wave, but Scout still finds him on the back end, while C9 to pick apart the pieces, eventually get Zika. But what is the cost? What is the charge? LNG still here strong, as into the base, they're not stopping, they don't care. Ulti whiff, Scout dodges away, Blabber running for his life. It's a long haul here, as Cloud9 look to keep them from thwarting their chances to move to safety. C9 getting bopped away though, by Scout Azir, who gets 7 kills this time around, 18 kills in total in 2 days. Our MVP of the split continues to perform, and LNG move to match point.
LNG coming out on top, 2-0. They'll move into the best of threes. As you said, they could be one of those first teams to it.